Hi, my name is Tiara Copeland, and the purpose of this video is to reflect on my professional disposition, as well as the qualities that I believe I already possess that will help me to become a successful teacher, and also to pinpoint and reflect on the things that I need to improve as well. After completing the teacher disposition self assignment, I believe two of my strongest dispositions are compassion and advocacy. Working as a paraprofessional has given me the opportunity to experience working with students who have different academic, behavioral, and emotional needs. Through these experiences, I have learned that being a great educator requires way more than just simply handing out assignments. I believe students need to know and feel that their teachers believe in them and are rooting for them and deeply care about their individual needs. Compassion is one of my strongest qualities because I naturally understand what students may be experiencing instead of rushing to judge them based on their behavior or their abilities. Working with students has taught me that every child is different. Sometimes there is more than what you may think. There may be a lot happening beneath the surface and than what we may realize. And I believe that if we, as a teacher, continue to build that trust and build those relationships and make our students feel supported, that we can actually have a positive impact on them and make them feel more confident in themselves and more willing to learn. As stated before, I believe advocacy is also one of my biggest strengths. Due to my experience working in special education, it has shown me that it is very important for teachers to be able to speak up for students and to make them feel supported and make sure every need is met. Especially with my experience working in special education, there are kids that are maybe nonverbal or may have different ways of communicating. So it is our duty as teachers, I believe, to be able to speak up for them and be able to make sure that every kid is valued and is getting everything that they need and is not left behind ever. One disposition I would like to continue working on before becoming a teacher is mostly just maintaining high expectations, especially for all students, because I am naturally an empath. I think it will be important to remember that support also doesn't require me lowering my expectations, and I can support you and also expect greatness. I want to become better at finding a balance between just basically understanding students' individual challenges, all while encouraging them to continue to reach their full potential. I know every student will have different needs and challenges and abilities, but I want to create a classroom and an environment where students know that I also believe in their ability to learn and to continue to grow. I know that transitioning from being a paraprofessional to becoming a head teacher, the teacher running a classroom, requires a lot of professional growth. I want to improve my confidence in making decisions, managing the classroom, speaking with parents, and just learning new strategies constantly. I understand that becoming an effective educator is an ongoing process, and I am open to learning new things, always being a student myself and learning new strategies, learning new ways to excel in what I'm doing, and also feedback. Overall, I believe professional educators should always exhibit fairness, honesty, compassion. They should always have respect and always have that willingness to learn, always have that professionalism, always have that dedication showing up in what they do. Teachers should be a positive role model for students always and create safe and inclusive environments for them. while also continuing to have those high expectations and understanding that each student has different needs and different abilities. Most importantly, I believe educators should genuinely just care about the students that they serve and recognize the impact that they have on their lives. That is something that is extremely important to me, especially because I feel like I did not have that as a young child growing up in the education system. I did not have teachers that I always felt connected to, or I felt always cared about where I was and how I was doing in the classroom. I never felt connected, and I just want to be the complete opposite of that for every student that I encounter. I want to be someone that they walk away and they feel like I was there. I want to be someone that they believe cared for them and was always rooting for them and in their corner. Completing this self-assignment has showed me, once again, the areas where I already have qualities that I feel like I already possess and I already bring to the table. And it also has showed me things that I need to continue to work on and continue to grow. And I look forward to using my my experience, my new learned lessons, my education and everything, and getting started. And I'm looking forward to my future in education and running the classroom and becoming the teacher that a young me would have loved to have. And I hope to continue to be that, hope to become that, and continue to be that along the way. Thank you for watching.